I'm going to speak very briefly about Breaze and the task we've set ourselves, and I'm going to use the Breaze logo over there as a bit of a prop. When it came time to choose a logo for Breaze, our resident graphic design whiz, Mel Woolcock, gave us three options at the committee. The first one was this. Another option she had was this. The one we selected in the end was this one, because we felt that the concept behind this one really represented most what Breaze was on about.
This one was designed around a ripple sort of concept with local, national and global effect that we hope Breaze and such groups would have on the world, basically. Starting off with our local community, growing to a national and then global united effort against climate change.
Just as a small pebble sends a ripple effect out across the surface of water, about a year and a half ago a smallish pebble was tossed into the pond of Ballarat when about 40 ordinary Jill and Joe Blows voted to form Breaze. And the ripple effect from that meeting is clearly shown here today, with that original 40 people has grown to, I've written down here, 400 people in anticipation, but I think I might have to revise upward, I think. It's fantastic to see the number of people here today, but we also need to remind ourselves that 400 people or perhaps 600 people that are here, it's still really only half of 1% of Ballarat.
Our media and publicity stuff, to date, it's always been really bright and cheerful and happy, energetic.
The brand is the essence of it. It's like, what do we believe in and what do we want to be seen as? So I think the brand brought that together for Breaze and said, right, we want to be fresh, positive, want to get out and do stuff. And Mel designed the brand to reflect that. So I think the branding early on helped to focus what the organisation was all about. So I think it was one, that we looked really professional, but two, we kind of worked it out pretty quick. Well, how do we want to be seen by people? And the logo's done that for Breaze ever since.
It's been good not having to change it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can just launch and go, yep, and that becomes just more and more identifiable.
I think the brand gave environment and climate change stuff a whole different look. Like, it looks like no other organisation or project or program that looks at environment and climate change. And I think that's why the part of the reason that Breaze does stand out from the crowd, because it's just really different.
Most of the groups that I've dealt with seem very envious of our logo, both and our name. So it's a combination of the name, and a lot of groups just don't have catchy names, and I think that it's really worked in our favour. A lot of people now, they don't necessarily even know that Breaze has the word Ballarat in it. Breaze has become such a strong word in its own right. People aren't necessarily thinking of what makes up the word Breaze. Yeah, so I think that for us as a regional group has been a real strength as well, and allowed us to capture people and connect with people across the whole region without them feeling as though we're restricting our activities to a town.
Graham Drysdale came up with the name, and I remember certainly when we, at the Breaze big brainstorm, we announced the name there, or there was a big reference to the name there. When Graham came out, he was the guy who thought of the name. There was this, there's just this great moment of saying, thank you, Graham, because you've actually, everyone could see that name it just crystallised a lot, and it was going to work, and it has. It apparently came up in a moment of insomnia in Graham, late night, bit of creativity, which is very metaphoric for Breaze activity in general.